Hello guys, it's Geomaster Ranger. Today I'm making a video basically regarding Chef Blaze and what's going to be happening with that. So, alright, Chef Blaze is a series I've done for nearly a year now, and I actually started way back in one of my weekly Blaze episodes where I just did like a joke where I was cooking, and I actually did it again, and then, I think both those were like May 2015, but then December 2015 I finally made the first true Chef Blaze video. And I've made 5 of them so far. One basically being my signature meal that I did in Weekly Blaze, another one being a drink that I made, just like a random stuff. Pizza Lunchable, peanut butter sandwich, and cereal. So those 5 were basically the 5 I did back then. So that was season 1. I actually made a compilation video recently of those 5, and season 2 will have 5 new episodes, and they're going to be different. So season 3, I just want to talk about season 3 really quick before we get into season 2. Season 3 will likely go back to how season 1 was and just be normal, comedy. However, season 2 is going to be different, so each episode's going to kind of have its level of intensity. Now, it's going to have a serious tone to it. Now, there still will be the comedy parts. I'm not leaving that out of Chef Blaze. It's Chef Blaze. You can't leave that out. So, basically, what's going to be happening, though, is there's actually going to be a storyline and there's going to be stuff going on. And I have 5 episodes planned that will be going from now until July. So how this is going to work is episode 6 will air pretty soon here in December. Episode 7 will air in February. Episode 8 in April. Episode 9 in June. Episode 10 will be on my 8-year anniversary in July. So there's that. Now, it will be, excuse my chair creaking, but anyway, it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. So when I'm at the levels of intensity, it's, like I said, serious tone. Obviously, this will be comedy, but I mean, there are actually serious things in there. Storyline, which is something I have never done, so excuse us if it's not the best story. I mean, I think I'm doing a decent job. I have episodes 6 and 7, they're all written. Episode 6 isn't as hard to write, honestly. However, anyway, episode 6 is going to be basically like one of the earlier 5 episodes. It's going to be pretty traditional Chef Blaze stuff. It's just going to be a comedic video actually about SodaStream. So SodaStream is a thing. Something that's really not too common now anymore. It was kind of a thing a couple of years ago. Not really too much. But that'll be episode 6, and so there's just going to be one small little thing that's not even serious. It's just going to be something kind of discreet. You might not notice it really or think anything of it, I should say. But anyway, it's just going to kind of be there, and so, yeah. Episode 7 will have a different tone. It'll be a traditional video, basically. It'll be mostly normal up until the end, to where the end is where stuff starts to go down. That's our first serious moment. Episode 8, 9, and 10 I have not written yet, so it's a little bit harder to tell what those are going to be, but I have a basic idea. So episode 8 will be kind of more of a past thing, that will kind of have some past stuff involved, and that'll have some more intensity. It won't be as much of a Chef Blaze. I mean, I'll still make sure there's cooking and some comedy. You can't go without that. So, obviously that's going to have to be a thing. Episode 9 is going to be back to normal reality, and that's going to be very interesting. I think it's going to be good. Episode 10 is going to be where the darkness stops and, the light takes over, and things are all good after that. And actually, I have kind of a weird tie-in on how things are going to work, and I think you guys, you might like this one. I think it could be interesting. And so, alright, I want to answer a few questions here first, though, before, not answer a few questions, but basically state some damn it. State some questions that might come up, and I'll answer them immediately before they come up. Why this series? Why Chef Blaze out of any other series? Or why not just make a new one? Well, here's my explanation. Any other series, I feel like that wasn't just something that has a Blaze in the title, so anything like an unboxing or something, that just wouldn't work, honestly. Cause it's like a product, you know, it just wouldn't work with that. Weekly Blaze, that's supposed to be reality, so it's not gonna happen. Blaze Talks and Blaze Flashbacks are dead. I don't do much of those, so I didn't really want to use them. Blaze Rages and Chef Blaze, I was thinking one of those two. I feel like Chef Blaze doesn't really have as much of an establishment, though, as Blaze Rages. I will try and incorporate Blaze Rages into it, though, somehow. So, we'll see. We'll see. But, anyway, and the reason I didn't make a new series is just because, I don't know, I feel like I didn't want a series that was too well established, but I didn't want one that wasn't established and was just from the ground up, you know. That'd be kind of, I don't know about that, but anyway, but yeah, Chef Blaze, this new season 2 will actually have a interesting spin on things, but yes, I can promise that every episode will have at least some comedy and some cooking, because there won't be a Chef Blaze video without it. However, episodes 6 and 7, I will say, are going to be very Chef Blaze-ish. Episode 10 will be as well, in the latter half of the episode. Episodes 8 and 9, I feel like, are the two that are going to be the least Chef Blaze-like, so be warned. And anything that might come up, anyone who might ask what the hell's going on, I'm going to refer them to this video, because this is going to be a video that makes sense of everything. So, if you're here because I referred this video to you, because you didn't know what was going on, you thought it was just a random cooking show, this is what happened. Why did this? I don't know. It seemed like a good idea. I've always wanted to do some sort of storyline, so I feel like this is going to be a good time. So, I hope you guys are ready for this. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to take a long time, though. And I'm going to make this as good as possible. Episode 6 and 7 aren't that hard, so I already have those written out. Episode 8 and 9, I'm going to take a long time to write. Episode 10 as well. I'll probably write each one, like, probably take a month to, like, actually have them before they're done, you know, perfectly done. However, actually, I don't know if I'll do that. Well, actually, I have probably enough time, so I will. But, you know, filming, and I gotta edit it. And editing, I'm going to make sure there's gonna be some editing in there, so that's gonna be interesting, because I don't edit much, because I don't have a need to. But anyways, that's all, really. I just wanted to explain what's going on with Chef Blaze. And Chef Blaze episode 6 and 6 will have, you know, the usual. I always just say, hello guys, Johnston 100 here, and, you know, or like comment those sort of things that are watching and bye. You know, those things are like my intro, outro sort of thing, I always say. And so, that will be an episode. I always say that, always. Episode 6 will be like that, but episode 7 it will only be the intro. And none of the other ones are going to have that. So, that'll be interesting. I don't know. As far as sets go, though, that's going to be interesting as well, because I don't really know what I'm going to do for sets, because obviously there's going to have to be different places. Basement is kind of too... I don't feel like the basement would really work, to be honest, so I'll probably have to use one of my rooms, as well as probably the middle floor, as, you know, backgrounds, and so we'll see how that goes. Obviously the kitchen, I have a couple other rooms in mind, potentially, like my closet over there could work as a spot. I'd have to clean it out though, but we'll see. Anyway guys, you'll see them when they're ready. Episode 6 should be coming out within the next week, so actually I don't know, this will probably be going up on Monday, so it should be out this week then, and we'll see. Anyway, guys, I am dragging this on way too long, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go. And I just want to explain all that, tell you guys what's gonna be going on with Chef Boyardee season 2. Hope you guys are gonna like it. Hopefully it's not too difficult, because I'm not gonna lie. For the plans I have, it's gonna be very difficult to run with one person. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not using two people, but I'll find a way to make it work. Anyways, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.